Welcome to the weekly roundup, and we are at Wood Street Village this Saturday for the ones game. All three teams in action this Saturday. We've got a Sunday game coming up tomorrow as well. We've had a Pope Cup game on Tuesday, and we've had a midweek game on Wednesday, so there's an awful lot to catch up on. So let's crack on.
We were at the SIXYs last year and just popped into the Spoons in Guildford to have a couple before we kicked off. I had to search to get one I actually hit, but it was on the hardest level. If you've not been, it's a fantastic setup, and there are various settings of bowling, from pace to spin, from coming around the wicket, and to be honest with you, it's really entertaining. Well, that's not Rosie, that's Graham, but we may have picked up a new recruit, and there was 12 of us on the night having a load of fun. Well, for a lot of them, there was some big hits along the way, and the competition was definitely hot enough.
Shot right.
It wouldn't be a Phoenix night, and this isn't pink jazz by any chance. This is actually a pineapple concoction, and very nice indeed. So after a very well-earned break, the battle for top spot was between Tom, Kian and Baz. And it was Kian that came out tops, Tom second, Baz third, Kian getting the most sixes, and unfortunately me getting the most outs. You know, I thought scoring 448 or 402 balls face was pretty decent, but when you look at our ranking, we need to see whether we can beat that next time. Thank you to this young lady who looked after us for the evening, and then straight back to Spoons for a last drink before the close of play.
It's time for the match report.
Tuesday saw the Pope Cup quarter-final at Hawley against Recklesham. These were the lineups, and it was Recklesham who'd won the toss, and then they decided to bat.
Sensational for him to organise a cricket tournament within schools. Oh, great footwork, interesting foot movement, and he's been bowled.
So the Recklesham card, one ball short of their 20 overs, but scoring 108 all out. Matt and Coley, their top scorers. Phoenix bowling, Sandeep picking up 3, Isaac 2, 2 for Praj and 2 for Tom. And sorry we didn't get all the wickets, but it was all a bit glitchy with the hot weather playing frog box up.
My Sam is very full. I don't mind. Good. Trundles in the quick one.
Those glitches never got any better, so that's all we've really got to bring you. But 14.1 overs is all it took for 112 without loss, 40 not out for Sam, 35 not out for Sammy, and a victory for Frimley Phoenix. That's how the semi-final lines up. Frimley Phoenix at home to Badshot Lee, and then Thursday at home to Pepper Harrow. Wow, it's a hot one, and welcome to Fleur to Hawley for the midweek game. Kian's skippering the team tonight, and we won the toss and elected to field. Now, because of the hot weather, the game's been reduced to 16 overs a side, and obviously with extended rehydration breaks to make sure we can get this game on. Fleur made 138 for 4 off their 16 overs, with everyone getting a bowl, and it was Sam getting 2 wickets and Waz getting 1, keeping it in the family. They're a decent side anyway, Fleur, and we never actually beaten them in any of our previous midweek games. And it was Fleur that rode out winners again, but a great effort from the Phoenix, well batted Praveen as he got 12, and a captain's innings of 30 not out from Kian. Now the Ones are at Wood Street Village for this Division 3 league match, and let's have a look at how the toss went.
So, Al, how did that go?
Yeah, back to normality. So I lost the toss, but we're batting. Really good, strong lineup today. So yeah, looking forward to a really good game. I've personally never played here at Wood Street, but it's an absolutely beautiful ground.
Beautiful ground, isn't it?
Looking forward to today. It should be a really good game.
Brilliant.
Thanks,
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
So with a couple of lads still stuck in traffic, it was Anand and Praj to open the batting. Well, what can I say about that? What could go wrong did go wrong. 44 all out in just 14 overs. With Joe Warren the star, really. 17 not out. The only one who could bat all the way through and get into double figures. And very well bowled Wood Street Village. Well, Vanderberg, what a day for him. He was on a hat-trick at one time. 7 wickets. 2 for Joseph, 1 for Chudley. The time for the Wood Street Village chase. So that was the end of an incredible game, played in fantastic spirits. And the scorecard, 45 for 8 of 13.1 overs, and a victory for Wood Street Village. There's our bowling attack. Joe and Praj, 4 for Joe, 3 for Praj, and there was 1 run out. Confirmation that it's a 2-wicket victory for Wood Street Village.
So, mate, we'll be talking about these kind of results and these kind of days for a little while, won't we?
Yeah, what a game. We didn't bat very well. All bowled out for 44. Fair play to Wood Street. They bowled really, really well. Some really tight bowling. So good use of the pitch. And we made them work for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very, very close. Right at the end, we could have even won it. So yeah, gutted obviously that we've lost, but well done to Wood Street. And it's a beautiful ground, and thanks for your hospitality.
Brilliant. Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Well, we still remain at the top, but you can see how it closes things up. Frimley Phoenix, then followed by Putnam, and then Fernhurst, and then Bagshot Lee. And you think it's really 2 from those 4. Now we're at Hawley, and it was our Joe Bostock who'd done the pitch report earlier, and doesn't it look amazing, with His Majesty's Gurkha Regiment Band playing in the background as part of this week's entertainment. So off to the toss with Rosie, and that means the twos are at Hawley and they're playing Bourne. And it was Bourne that won the toss, and they decided to take the field. Thanks to Isaac for those videos. Well, it was Rosie leading from the front, captain's innings of 59, 32 for Sammy, and then a great 27 from BJ as well, with a pick of them, but 170 off 36.3 overs. That's a very decent total, boys. Bourne bowling, well, 3 for Cook, 3 for Clark, 3 for Bud, and 1 for Stradling. Well, our twos really got the bit between their teeth, and what an incredible bowling performance. 47 off 17.3 overs, and it was Odell and Clark, the only people to get into double figures. And how about that? Another 5 for 9 for BJ, 3 for 18 for DHG, 1 for Tara, 1 for 5, and 1 for 9 for our round. So victory by 123 runs. Please someone get an interview with Rosie and send it to me next time. But that's a fantastic result for the Phoenix. So halfway through the season, and that's great reading, with Frimley Phoenix 2s at top of the league, Elsted hot on their heels, with Hazelmere, Fernhurst and Bourne probably still all in the promotion hunt. Ryan and the threes are a grey shot at one of our favourite grounds.
Can't believe it, exactly what I wanted. Just want to put a good total on, and yeah, just bowled them out. So yeah, lovely looking pitch, lovely team. We've played here 6 years ago. This was the first game for Phoenix, and I've come back and I'm captaining it again, so brilliant. Come on you Phoenix.
I don't have any footage of the game, but it was a victory for Greyshot by 7 wickets. Fantastic bowling performance by all accounts, and well done our threes. And that's the league table, and we are in 8th position, which is still our best ever position for our threes in their 3rd year. So Sunday Funday has Sandhurst coming to Hawley for the return fixture. These guys are in the Thames Valley League.
Yes.
So you won the toss, mate?
Yes, good. Yeah, me and Tommy had a little chat before. We said, let's have a bat first. Let's try and build a nice run rate, and and then we've got a great bowling attack today. We've got a great team today. Nice bit of cloud to make it a little bit less hot than it's been this weekend, but it's going to be a great day. Sunday fun day.
Absolutely. Cheers, mate.
Phoenix.
Our openers are Isaac and Andy, and let's see how our innings went.
Oh, shot, mate. Run them up, boys.
So there we are, 190 off 38.3 overs. Well batted Isaac and Andy at the top, and then Emmanuel Welly, really, him and Chris just had a fantastic partnership when we were in a spot of bother, and Carl the only other person to get into double figures. Sandhurst bowling, where they shared it around, everyone in the wickets, but it was Ben and Phil the pick of them. After a bit of a rest and some refreshment, it was time for the Sandhurst innings. So Sandhurst reply 170 off their 40 overs, 7 wickets down, 32 for David, 35 for Ravi, 35 for Barry, and Ben also 17 not out. And Matty giving everybody a bowl, 1 for Chris, 2 for Tom, 1 for Mark, 1 for Isaac, and 1 for Manny. Just confirmation, Frimley Phoenix winning by 20 runs.
So Matty, great day, yeah, a lot of fun.
Absolutely brilliant. Some of us didn't have much of a game yesterday because you can see the result from that. So it's kind of like, let's try and get something out of this. Same thing happened again with the batting, but Emmanuel, Carlo, George, Chris, they all put a great total on. Eyes open the batting, really, really good. Lots of runs. We made it to 191, so a really big total to protect. And then we came in and bowled. Everybody bowled, and we kept the run rate down and won by 30 odd runs. So it was just a brilliant day out, and actually one of my favourite games of the season so far. Just absolutely brilliant. Everyone had a great time.
Well done, mate. Cheers.
Big shout out to our women who just went down in a very close match against Bagshot Lee. Well played though.
Frimley Phoenix under-11s were away to Egham today, top of the league Egham, and they turned up. It was a great game. They decided to field first and put us into bat, and we lost quite a few wickets. They're a very, very strong bowling side and proved exactly why they're top of the league. So regardless, I think we finished the innings on 181 for about 9 wickets. So we were in our minus figures, and we're feeling a bit deflated. I did say to the last pair, you know, just go for it. Just play the big shots. If you get out, it doesn't matter. Just we need to get some runs. And they did. They did exactly that. They listened to me. They were really good at communicating out there and making good calls all day at the crease. And then, yeah, getting them ramped back up, knowing that it was probably going to be a loss after the first innings is always a tough task. But I told them, you know, you just got to go out there, do your best, bowl for your own figures, and just see how we get on. Let's communicate well and keep our heads up. Doesn't matter. And they did exactly that. So really proud of them for doing that and getting through 16 overs. Pretty much knowing when you're going to lose a game is a really, really tough place to be. But they battled on through. They took some great wickets. There were 3 mancads in 1 over, which was just hilarious. Well done, Keshav, as well for that. So some great play all round today. Really showing us what the difference is in the league and the amount of skill and talent there is throughout the whole of the league we're in at the moment. But look forward to the next game.
If all's gone to plan, then this evening we'll be playing Purbright at Hawley, and on Saturday, well, the 1s are at home to Frensham and the 2s are away at Tilford, and then the 3s, well, they're at Frimley Green Rec and they are also playing Frensham. Sunday Funday, well, we get to play our friends at Bentley Archers. You're free next week. That's it. You've only got to update your spond.
So that's all we've got time for this week. We'll play you out with something as we normally do. Wow, what a weekend it's been with so much entertainment. And also there's been a couple of syrup awards that have actually been achieved, but all about that later. We'll see you next week, God willing. Come on, you Phoenix.
Become yourself. You'll find success. Oh, the classic fragrance. The mark of a man.